Hello there, Leo. How you doing today? This is Tina from Daydreamer Tarot. Thanks for joining me for your general reading for the week of April 17th. Leo, before I get into your cards, I'm doing a draw for people who subscribe or have subscribed to my channel all the way until end of April. I'm doing 5 personal readings, and so if you subscribe and like this video, you'll be in for one of those readings, okay? So thank you in advance for that. It really helps my channel grow. So Leo, let's get started with your cards. You have a really interesting week. Now this is just for the week, but there's lots of emotions here. There's some really interesting stuff happening. So let's get started right now. You've got, for the overall energy for this week, you've got the Two of Water, which is a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. It's a beautiful message. And all week you have all water, all cups, all emotions. So it's a very strong week for dealing with some kind of relationship. And this could be, I really get a sense with the Two of Cups here and forgiveness, talking about the positive resolution of a conflict. I get the sense that this could be somebody from your past that is coming back, and not necessarily to renew with this person, but they may be coming back and talking to you and apologizing. I get that sense that there's an apology coming, and there's going to be, which is what makes the emotions very strong this week, and you're dealing with this, and it's digging up, it's bringing up old feelings that you're dealing with, okay? But it's good. It's this is a very positive card, and it's saying that there's a resolution. So you're moving on from something that's been hard to deal with in the past. And this also could mean, everybody's different, this also could mean somebody, a relationship that's blossoming, okay? The two here being, that something continues to grow closer, and that you're just enjoying a lovely relationship with someone. It could be both happening as well. You could have somebody coming back that's trying to get a second chance. You're already with someone, or you have to pick between two people. All of that type of thing could be going on for you this week, Leo. You've got, in the beginning of your week, you've got the Eight of Water that's clarified by the King of Swords. So the King of Swords can represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This could be one of the people that's going to be important to you this week. And the Eight of Water represents the desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So this person that you're dealing with, you could... I get the sense from the cards here that you have that there's this push and pull, this binary kind of like, do I stay or do I go? Do I stay with the person I've met? Do I go back to my ex? Do I just try to meet somebody else? There's a lot of thinking around that this week. You could be with this person coming back and apologizing and talking to you, and you guys kind of discussing what happened in the past. It could really make you question whether the person you're with right now is right for you. Do I go back to the other person? You're getting, you're searching inside yourself to see what is the right thing to do. And it's emotional growth as well. Like, this is definitely a time for you this week of a lot of self-reflection when it comes to your relationships, okay? You've got, middle of the week, you've got the Ace of Water with the Empress. Now, this is falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. With the Empress coming in to clarify of intuition and abundance and, being... creativity. It also can talk about pregnancy, okay? So if you are, and the newness here of an ace, if you are wanting to get pregnant, this is a great time. If you don't, then be careful. But it's definitely a good time for that. There's this abundance feeling here. The resurgence, you could like I said, you could be kind of second guessing. You could have a lot of people around you that are interested in you, and they're manifesting and they're making themselves known, Leo, this week. So, but beautiful energies. You're definitely going to have some choices to make, and a lot of love around you. You have as well the in the end of the week the five of water clarified by the seven of swords. Okay, so things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk, clarified by the seven of swords. And the seven of swords is really talking about theft, running away, deception. Okay, those needing to pause and step back because things aren't going in the direction that you want, and emotionally. Okay, so with what the cards you have here, it definitely looks to me like you may have felt you were on the right path, or in the right going in the right direction in your love life, and now that somebody has come back, or a new person has come in as well, that's possible to make you second guess, definitely second guess. And just be careful of deception here. If you have somebody coming into your life you know, who's not right for you, who's not doing things, not being on the up and up, not doing things for the right reasons, not in your best interest. Okay, Leo, just keep your eyes open for that. Keep your heart in check, for that this week, because there is an energy here of things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Okay, so you just, you're warned here to be careful of that. Okay, you do have beautiful energy around you, newness here, but there is this energy of you got to watch out for this, some deception, somebody not really being honest. Now, the energies, your energies specifically, your feelings this week is the Four of Fire, which is contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. This is lovely. You are in a good place, emotionally, and in your home life, the people around you, your family, your relationships, you're like overall a very balanced and content. You're at peace. You want to keep that. And this is clarified by the thief, okay? So the thief is not that you've necessarily had something stolen from you, Leo, but what it does represent is to be careful, you're warned here that somebody could have ulterior motives. And this is, it's being repeated here, so definitely keep that in mind. Watch out, for yourself and your own best interests, okay, this week. So just very important, like if you keep that in mind, you'll be fine, all right? For the energies of the people around you and their feelings, you've got the Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem. So very interesting here. And this is clarified by the Thoughts card. Okay, so people around you, is someone coming back but they're still attached? And they're thinking of you. Look at this, whether it's male or female, it's a general reading, but they're thinking of you. Look at that, how he's looking over. Is this like a third party? They're already attached with someone, but they can't get you out of their mind. The air signs here is in your head. They're not sure. Do they stay with that person? Do they come to you? I get a sense of somebody playing games a little bit this week, Leo. So, I don't know if this is going to resonate with everyone, but everything here is kind of pointing in that direction. You have their hopes and fears, the Seven of Earth, another seven. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Now, interestingly enough, you have the sickle that is clarifying the Seven of Earth, okay? The sickle represents being cut out from something, or a sudden separation, all right? Something ending, rejection, breakup, separation, okay? You see how it's cutting there. You know, what I get here is that there's talk about there's thoughts and discussions around separating, whether it's somebody coming into your life or coming back into your life that is ready to leave that other person, or you may be ready to leave. But there is an advice from spirit here to pause. Don't make any rash decisions this week, okay? And really think about it before you make any separations, you make any cut people out of your life. Very much so, okay? Now, and funny, so your outcome is the Eight of Fire clarified by the anchor. The anchor is staying put. You know how the anchor is the anchor, keeps the ship where it needs to be. This is staying put, plain and simple. And the Eight of Fire is events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening all at once. Now, this is often in traditional tarot, those rods that are being, the wands that are being shot, meaning things are happening quickly. They are happening quickly. You may be pressured by someone to make a decision, or you may feel like you need to. I think a lot of it could be in your mind that you need to make a decision quickly to make people happy here and to keep the peace. But the advice from Spirit is to stay put. Events are moving at a fast pace, delays are over, but many things happening at once. But it doesn't mean you have to make a decision quickly, Leo. Like, you can watch all these things around you, let people talk, let things happen, and then let the dust, so stay put, let the dust settle this week before making any big decisions, okay? Because I see that you are happy where you are in your life right now, okay? So don't let anybody take that away from you by pressuring you or making you feel like you have to make a decision, okay? With all these emotions around you this week, it can be easy to kind of get swept up in it. But don't forget, you got this abundance, this gut instinct type of energy around you, people in your life, people interested. Just keep your wits about you, and don't let yourself get swept up in the drama too much. That's the advice I have for you, Leo, this week. So if you're still with me, please like, share, subscribe, and comment if this resonates. Okay, thanks, Leo. Have an excellent week.